was funny.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys?
It doesn't matter if they want to be outgoing. That's what I'm saying.
Offal 4, jailbreak.
It's not that I don't belong with anybody, and it's not that I don't have friends, because I talk to everybody.
Exfoliating. It's tomato soup and grits.
That's what she said. I wanna get more subscribers.
Get that.
Hey guys, it's Grayson. I'm moving to North Carolina, and I'm moving in with Ty. Okay, Tyler, I don't want to get my shit taken away because I'm not stopping at the stop thing. Follow me on Twitter. That's awesome. It is a stop thingy, Tyler. Bacon is a solid white line on the street, Tyler. That is a stop thingy.
That's what she said.
With Ty, Alyssa, and Grayson.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of Tag. Ty, Alyssa, Grayson. That's our podcast. What is up?
Not much. How's everybody?
Good, even though we live together and you know how we are.
I know.
I hear Daddy yelling
I felt
for me.
inclined to ask.
I hear my dad yelling.
What?
I hear my dad yelling for me. The boo must be running around the house, messing everything up. Yep, he's outside. He's out front of my door.
Grayson felt inclined.
Inclined?
Inclined.
You know incline means to go up.
Okay.
That's from my
Now I
door.
hear boo on Alyssa's door.
My door.
That's
That's
Grayson's
great.
door.
I'm sorry. So, for this weekend,
We listen to other
for
podcasts.
this week on Tag,
Episode 3.
Episode 3, we have no topics. We're bringing it back to the old school, just like our first episode, even though they're only 3 old.
Bringing it way back.
We're just gonna freestyle it, you guys. What the
Well,
freak?
first, don't you
Yo,
want to
guys.
share your little poison ivy story?
Oh yeah, but let me first talk about the intro though. So the intro, I don't know if that was the old 1 minute long intro or it's still new actually, but the intro we used in the last episode, or if that's a new one because the guy hasn't sent me the new one yet. Again, thanks to him. I cannot remember his Twitter name. Gray, do you remember it?
Is it Cuntalicious Remix on
Yeah,
YouTube?
that's his YouTube channel. So there's his YouTube channel. I can't remember his Twitter name, so go check him out. Anyways, so yeah, I guess we'll start off with the first topic. We've got a few topics that people have tweeted us, but we're just going to kind of wing it and just randomly talk. I think that's the best.
Yeah.
And it's getting kind of late, so we got to get this show on the road. Alyssa's got to go to school because she has... Yeah,
Why?
she's got to go to sleep because she has school in the morning.
I don't believe in school.
Nobody does.
School's silly. You know what? Let's talk about the cell phone rule in schools.
What?
Cell phones, they're not really allowed in school.
I think if the student wants to fail, then why should they make them pay attention?
It's not even a matter of, failing. You can text it. We all do it, or at least I did it all the time, and I'm sure,
Yeah.
Alyssa, you do it. And we all text in
No.
class, and we don't fail. It's just a matter of us paying attention at the given time when caught texting. It's stupid how they're like, oh, we're going to take your phone away. My school put out the whole system where, if you were caught texting, you get your phone taken away, of course, yes, and then you don't get it till the end of the day. But if you get caught again, you can get suspended. And, all these sorts of stupid things that'll go on your record because you were texting in class because your teacher was just a little boring.
Mine is
it's pretty stupid.
My rules at my school is if you get caught with it the first time, then you get it taken till the end of class, and then if you get it taken again, then your parents have to come pick it up. Then if you get it taken a third time, I don't know, they never really told us that.
Sorry,
Just
I wasn't
don't.
talking for a minute. This dude who does has been doing a lot of jailbreaks with the new iPhones and stuff. He just posted a picture of the Apple TV being jailbroken, and I'm excited. Off topic, but yeah. So yeah, cell phone in schools, they shouldn't really allow it because it does distract people, in my opinion. But I don't really care because I'm not in school.
Yeah, but see, it doesn't make sense to me. What's it matter? In college, yes, of course, it's disrespectful to like teachers and professors, but professors don't freaking kick you out. They're just like, oh, okay. Well, you're disrespecting me. They might kick you out. I don't know how that works, but like I know that it's not like looked down upon so greatly like it is in school and like.
Oh God, here comes Boo. That is freaking loud. I'm sorry, guys. Hurry up.
Man, what are y'all doing?
Hurry up, Daddy, we're recording our podcast. Boo's getting put in his cage. That's what he sounds like for everybody who wants to know. He's a baby, oh, Boo. He's getting up his
No,
little...
we get to hear you talk all sad and cute. Not sad, but
He's getting in his little hammock. Hey, Boo.
he's pissed off. That's his pissed off, like, grunt. Not really grunt, it's just like a...
Daddy didn't do it right.
Don't worry about that.
No, it won't. You have to lock it the other way. See, told you. You gotta lock it around the side of the cage. So, anyways, yeah, I hate school. Thank God I'm done with it. Anything? Oh yeah, the poison ivy. Let's talk about that. So, last Wednesday.
Was Boo's birthday.
Yeah, it was Boo's birthday. So we had a campfire. Of course, everybody else being lazy butts, I did all the work and got all the wood and set up the campfire and everything.
I was filming a video.
Yeah, whatever.
I helped you.
Well, yeah, you helped me set up the bricks around it, like for the keep it all in place. But so I went through the woods, like in our backyard or whatever, and started getting all the like branches and everything we're gonna burn, right? And I started pulling poison ivy off the tree. Stupid me, not knowing it was poison ivy. And then Grayson actually did point out, she was like, you know you're in poison ivy. I was like, oh, that's fine. I got into poison ivy when I was a kid and it didn't bother me at all. I didn't get it. So I guess my immune system changed and now I'm allergic to it. But yeah, I got poison ivy. It started out, I woke up like 2 days later and my fingers looked like I had ant bites on them, right? And I was like, what the freak is this? And my grandpa came over and I was like, what do you think this is? I was like, it looks like ant bites. And I was telling him we had a campfire and then a few minutes later he's like, did you get into poison ivy? And I was like, oh my God. And then it ended up, like, I kept scratching my fingers. I was like, holy crap, that is poison ivy. And then
Wrap it up, Tyler. Good God.
I'm sorry, it's a lot to talk about. Then I realized that I had been scratching the bottom of my neck all day, like under my chin. And
He's on crack.
And oh my God, yeah, I'm on crack. But yeah, it ended up, I've had poison ivy for the last like 5-6 days. I finally went to the doctor, got some steroid tablets to take. No, not the steroids that are going to pump you up, but yeah, it's starting to get better, thank God. I've been going through crazy itching, like crazy stuff, yeah.
His testicles are getting all small, you know, steroid stuff.
No, it's not those kind of steroids, guys.
Grayson, how would you know?
I'm kidding. But you know, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So, Grayson, you know your little cousins listen to this.
They might, I don't know if they do.
Yeah, they do, because they're so her cousins...
They're nephews.
Not cousins, nephews, sorry. I forget.
They're so sweet. I love them and miss them.
We were talking... Sorry if I'm moving around a lot and you can hear it. But we were talking to Grayson's sister, and she's like older than her, got kids and everything. And her nephews and everything, it's like, we want to buy a tag t-shirt off of Gray's store on our website.
They called me this afternoon asking if they could purchase,
oh,
like...
freak, I just broke a key on my keyboard.
Good job.
Oh, wonderful. I think it'll pop back on there.
I have a feeling this is going to be the boringest episode ever.
It's not. Yeah, people have been telling us they listen while they're, like, cleaning and school, well, not school, I don't think. Doing, like, schoolwork, though.
Yeah, so, but we're, like, really boring.
No, we're not.
Well, right now, because we're not really talking about much. But anyway.
So...
Yeah, they're cute. We might start... I should start making them like I want to.
We haven't listened to see, like... Holy freak.
What?
I'm looking at our statistics, right? Episode hits. Hang on a second, I don't know if this is right. It's loading up. Episode hits, let's see. Let's see for episode 2 of Tag. In the last 7 days, has had 587 downloads.
Wow.
Or hits. Dang, I didn't know that many people were listening, actually.
I thought it was like...
Think we're like cool or something.
I know, right? Let's see the first episode, see if it's got any good stats. It's got 656, so people are actually listening to our podcast. Woo!
Y'all listen to this, okay?
Yeah.
Have y'all ever heard of Tom Bosley?
No.
No.
Alright, well, you know the sitcom Happy Days.
Wait, if it's music, don't play it.
It's not.
What is it?
I'm just sharing some news.
Oh.
The guy that was in the sitcom Happy Days, which was an American television sitcom.
Oh, happy day.
Yeah, it goes Sunday, wait. How's it? Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. But it's like but it's like that. But anyway, that was like the song, I guess. But he died at like 83, and that's like the most searched thing on Google this week.
Well, thanks for sharing the good news, Alyssa.
I was just saying Tom Bosley is important. And yes.
In other good news, Bo Burnham has a new album out.
I'm gonna marry him.
Alyssa, you were obsessed with Dave Days last week. Now it's Bo Burnham. Just because he put out a new CD. Well, I haven't even heard you talk about Dave Days in the last week.
I know it's true.
I told you we were
They're on a break.
I told you we broke up.
Has he emailed you back?
It was you.
No, it wasn't.
I was emailing with Dave Days.
Huh?
The people didn't know that.
Who was? Yeah, I did, because I mentioned in the last video, or the last podcast.
No, because it wasn't even a week ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Let's do
No.
it. Well, it hasn't been a week, has it? Yeah, actually, it's almost been a week. So, anyways, Alyssa's obsessed with Dave Days and Bo Burnham, and he's got a new CD out. He's a comedian, that does, I can't talk. He does, funny songs on YouTube and stuff. Well, he used to do funny songs on YouTube. Now he's, a sellout, like people say. I don't care. He's still hilarious.
He's not a sellout. He just is doing what he wants to do.
Yeah, I think that's stupid when people say it's a sellout, because if anybody's given the opportunity to do the stuff that...
Their ass will take that opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Just, people even call me a sellout sometimes. I'm like, okay.
Alright, I've got a question.
What?
What's a sellout?
Somebody that sells out and tries to make money from doing what they were doing before that they weren't making a lot of money at or weren't popular at, I guess. Like when popularity builds, they start making money off of it, basically. Take promotions and stuff. So yeah. Do you guys have any favorite things for the week? Because we didn't think about that really.
This week has been so bad, it makes me want to cry, and then it makes me want to cut off my left pinky toe.
Why?
Well,
You haven't been tweeting a lot.
I know.
I've noticed that. This week's been really crazy for me.
Yeah, you're telling me. But
This week's been me eating you, Ty. Sorry. Go ahead, Alyssa.
Listen, I've got a random fact, okay?
Alright.
Kissing is good for the teeth. The anticipation of kiss increases the flow of saliva to the mouth, giving the teeth a plaque-dispersing bath.
Okay.
Yummy.
Yeah.
So, anything, you guys' favorite thing of the week that you got?
I had a bad week.
You don't have any favorite thing that happened this week or favorite thing you'd like to mention or anything?
Well, you already mentioned Bo Burnham's CD, and
Yeah, that could have easily been mine. But for mine, I'm gonna say pumpkin seeds.
Speaking of that, listen, I went over to my friend's house on Sunday, and her mama put some pumpkin seeds up in that oven and put some flavor and seasoned stuff on them. Oh my God.
Yeah, Bobby was telling me, this guy that I used to skate with, he was telling me that I think his dad or they do it somehow. They make homemade pumpkin seeds. Not
That's
homemade,
what it was.
They cook them in the oven, and they're so freaking good, is what he said. He said they're way better than you can buy. Yeah, we should.
Go to a pumpkin patch. Go pumpkin picking.
Also, another thing that I want to do, just something, it's kind of random, but another thing that I need to note in my phone, and I'm going to do it right now, is I want to start making bonsai trees, right? I don't know if you know what that is. It's like a miniature version of a tree, And like the way you keep it into a it looks like a regular tree. You can do it with any kind of tree. I'm
Can
pretty
we make
sure.
bonsai apple trees?
No, orange trees. But anyways, what you do, you start cutting the like branches down, and you keep them trimmed. And what it does is it like morphs the tree and it makes it a miniature tree. And I want to do it with orange trees. Kevin Rose, the guy on the internet, he's popular. You may have heard of him. He makes bonsai trees, or he doesn't make them, but he went to this thing and seen like bonsai orange trees, and they're like little bitty oranges that you can actually eat. Is that not freaking awesome?
It's awesome.
I want to do it. I seriously
want to do it.
Grayson, we're filming a podcast right now.
Stop.
The science of kissing is called filmatology.
Filmatology.
Now you're just Googling random shit.
No, I'm at facts.randomhistory.com.
Wow.
Okay,
You
well,
still
anyway,
Googled it to probably get you.
yeah, you're right. But that's not important. What's important is the fact that YouTube is calling me a liar.
What?
Okay, so Ty texts me Friday at school and says, check your email. Alright, so I'm sitting in school trying to watch these seniors play basketball. And then I look at my email and it says, all I see is it says, Google AdSense account disabled. And I was like, dude, what the crap? So I was really mad. I already knew what it was talking about because I'd heard of it happen to somebody before, to where if you click on ads, it gives you more money. And if you go and you get caught clicking on your own ads repeatedly to give yourself more money, they can basically, like...
Shut you down.
Yeah, like they don't trust you anymore. And that's kind of what happened. Actually, that is what happened. So I kind of got mad. And I emailed the support team and everything, and I'm seeing what I can do. I still got to email Google AdSense because, yeah.
As you haven't contacted Google AdSense yet?
I haven't tried. I've been busy.
Oh. Busy, whatever. No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Alyssa, you don't have a life. All you do is hang out with me and Gray.
What are you talking about? I went out with a bunch of people this weekend.
Yeah, that is true. Alyssa's going out with everybody. You know how she is.
Well, Bo couldn't help but call me, and I was like, Dave, I can't hang out this weekend. I'm sorry.
God. See, can you guys believe that we've had over like 1,200 hits to our podcast for like 2 episodes combined, of course.
That's crazy, but it's probably the same people from the same from each download. You know what I mean?
No, I think that like what I'm looking at right now is the statistics on Podbean website. If you guys don't know, we have a website for the Tag Podcast, which is tagpodcast.podbean.com. So you can check that out, or if you follow any of us on Twitter, we'll link to that and post the new episodes of Tag when they are live, and they're live every Wednesday. We may move that back to Tuesdays though and record on Monday because that's kind of when I release videos, and I've been uploading it to YouTube on my channel, so that's like not a good day to release videos because I normally try to release videos on Wednesday. Anyways, yeah, so this weekend we're going to, what were you saying, Alyssa?
Friday, we're going to gymnastics.
Sounds fun.
Then Saturday morning, I got to get up early because me and my daddy are going swimming because I got to get ready for swimming. I'm doing swimming for my school. And then Saturday night, we're going to go to Scarewinds, and I got to find a 4th person. So if you're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina, and you're going to marry me, you need to tweet me or something and let me know.
Yeah, we're going to Carowinds on Saturday. We need to have somebody to ride with us.
No, wait, I can get somebody I know. It'll be awkward.
No, like, last time we went to Carowinds, or Scarewinds, whatever, theme park, I think we even talked about it in the podcast, where they have the scary stuff. Anyways, I seen, like, one dude, I was tweeting him, he was there, but he had to, like, leave, like, right when we got there, so we actually didn't get to meet up. But I was in line, and a guy recognized me, and I was like, I thought that was him, because he said
His voice just cracked.
Shut up. My voice I got sun drop, that's fine. Sun drop always makes me do that. I don't know why. But yeah. So that's what, yeah, I got recognized at Carowinds, and the kid was all like, oh, it's Ty. It was kind of weird.
Listen.
What?
8 people came up to me and asked me for my autograph, and they were like, I was so excited, and I was like, I don't have a pen.
Weird.
But listen,
What? Listen to what?
Oh, I was reading something.
Gray. Oh, okay, go ahead.
During the year 2007, alcohol impaired driving was involved in deaths of nearly 13,000 Americans.
Okay.
That's sad.
Alyssa's just spitting out random facts, and Gray's not talking.
I'm tired.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Nuh-uh.
You're playing World of Warcraft, aren't you?
I am, but I'm not, like, doing anything. I'm literally standing in-game.
Grayson, that's why you're not talking. Get into the podcast.
I'm listening to the entire podcast and Alyssa's random freaking facts.
Didn't we talk for about 5 minutes, like you think, before we started recording? Because I forgot to make a timer. I'm just going to go by the Skype conference time.
Ew.
What?
That's nasty.
What?
I'm not even going to say it.
Please don't, then.
I'll tweet it.
So yeah, we got cool plans coming up this weekend. We'll be going to gymnastics class, or not class, but open gym on Friday, and that's freaking awesome. It's so fun, and it gives you so much exercise. Exercise. It gives you a lot of exercise. So it's really fun. You get to jump on trampolines and foam and all kinds of stuff. We'll do some video of it. Yeah, it's awesome. I love doing backflips on trampolines. What? Yeah. Gray, you gotta talk. Get off World of Warcraft, please.
It doesn't matter whether I play World of Warcraft or not. I'm just like, I don't know.
Go look at my tweet.
Why?
Not in much of a discussion mode.
Somebody go look at it and read it.
Oh,
Approximately 70% of women menstruating age use tampons. A woman may use nearly 11,400 tampons in her life.
Ooh. Oh my God, Gray. You need to get fixed. That's a lot of money to spend. Seriously. I want about 11,000 tampons.
Let's go to Sam's and we'll get some stuff. Because you can just get big old packages or something.
Woohoo! I just got an email from AdSense.
Listen,
Big
on
packages.
average, adult men think about sex every 7 seconds.
Every 7 seconds?
You perv.
What?
You're a perv.
I believe that.
Did it say every 7 seconds?
Every 7 seconds.
That's not You can't even think about something every 7 seconds.
You just thought about it 7 seconds later, Tyler.
Well, as soon as I forget, I'm not going to be thinking about it.
My DCS teacher was telling me,
You're thinking about
what is okay, I don't know, it's something to do with Viagra or something.
Impotent?
And, yeah, impotent.
Why
and,
do you know? Why did
kid
you just
was
say that off the top?
Because I'm not stupid
No,
and
that's
I
what
know
I
a
was
lot of
looking for.
things.
But my teacher was like, she was telling us how this kid made a typo and wasn't paying attention in Microsoft Word because it was actually a word, and he was trying to say that his dad was important, and in the whole paper, he was saying his dad was impotent. I thought that was funny.
I think I've heard about that.
That's hilarious.
So somebody tweeted me and said, "What is you guys' favorite memory together?"
I don't think we've been together long enough to have a favorite memory yet.
I don't know.
I have one.
What?
That time that anytime we go to get parfaits, man.
Oh, those are good times too.
Bring us together.
I think we should. I'm really in the mood for a strawberry banana smoothie.
I would say maybe that time we went to go ride go-karts.
What?
The time we went to ride go-karts.
But it was awkward.
That was fun.
And I was alone. I didn't... I'm always the third wheel.
Yep.
You need to bring Dave Days along.
No. She needs to bring Bo Burnham.
But then I'll lose my boyfriend. Gee.
Shut up. Oh, here's a funny thing. I don't know if you guys know, I like Drake.
My God.
He goes by Drizzy. Sometimes Drizzy Drake
Or that's
Rogers.
his pet name for him.
No.
Every time he It's about
Everybody calls Drake Drizzy. Well, he even calls himself Drizzy. But I've been calling Grayson Grizzy, and I've got into a habit that's what I call her now. I can't help it, and she hates it. It's
yeah,
hilarious.
because it sounds like Drizzy, and then if you call my name, it makes it like I think that you're thinking about Drizzy while saying my name. It's gross. It's bad. It's not nice.
My mom's sneaking in here, and she's opening Boo. Open his cage up.
1 in 5 Americans have been sexually active with a coworker.
Grayson, you are working for me. Just kidding. Mama, say hey. Hey. Why did I say it like that? Come say hey to everybody on the podcast. Come here. Please. Mama, it's audio. You can't even see you.
Statistics show that approximately 90% of men and 65% of women masturbate from time to time.
Alyssa, quit spitting out random facts.
This is a good fact site.
What was the memory you were going to say, though, Alyssa? Oh, you said parfaits. Gray, do you have one?
What?
Do you have a favorite?
Memory?
You're not even paying attention. Get off World of Warcraft.
My favorite memory with you might be like us standing in the top of the Empire State Building.
Yeah, that was fun. Or the first time we went to Times Square, like when it was night out and everything.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, that was our favorite memories. I don't know. We've had VidCon was one of my favorite things. Like,
Oh God,
ever.
what happened in the hotel room?
No,
Oh, shut up.
no, just VidCon in general. It was awesome. Best, like, that was like the best like time ever.
Yeah, Dave told me that.
No, he didn't.
No, he really did. They told me
But
about
our
it.
time together, the three of us, I don't know.
I don't know.
I did like the go-karts, but we were still like getting used to each other. That was
Yeah.
like the first time we came here.
I didn't even know Grayson. Like, I thought she was weird. No, I'm just kidding.
She is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's sitting there playing WoW right now.
So?
You're a nerd.
Historically, sweat has been an active ingredient in perfume and love potions.
Ooh.
You're talking about the natural.
Pheromones. Oh yeah, that's right. Because those people came to me. Remember that one time, Alyssa? They came to me and they were like, "Can we have some of your sweat so we can put it in perfume?" I was like,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Why do you always make up stories?
What? Okay, Alyssa is copying me. Alyssa's copying me right now. What she does is she'll just make up some random memory that me and her had together. She's like, "Do you remember that time that we went to Carowinds and we ate watermelon and went down Thunder Road when it was night outside?" And I'm like, "What? What are you even talking about?" She just makes up random memories that we've had. No. She does it all the time, like at least 3 times a week she does it. Do you remember this time that we went and did this? And I'm like, no,
Okay.
I don't, Alyssa, because you are the only one that remembers that.
So you're telling me that you don't remember that time that we were in the mountains and Boo came in there and was telling us that me and you and Sarah and Kayla, which is our cousins, were doing something in the bed together?
No.
And then you walked out because he made you leave. And then me, Sarah, and Kayla were laying in the bed. And I said, no, don't shut the door. There's 3 girls in the bed.
Nope.
Okay.
I do remember that time we went to, we were I was up there for a skate contest. And Jessie, our second cousin, was having like what was it, her graduation or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was having her graduation. And we all, like a bunch of my family on my dad's side, all rented like a big cabin up in the mountains. And our cousin Jeffrey, or my dad's cousin Jeffrey, and he's our second cousin. So many cousins and second cousins. But we put makeup on, like so many different kinds of makeup. And like every spray that my cousins had and Alyssa had, like perfume and all that. We put glitter.
Which is a lot.
Yeah, we put glitter in his hair. What did we do? Lipstick. We put lotion or something on his hair. Like, it was hilarious. And then he got up and didn't even know it. But he smelled like a walking candle or something. We put so much perfume on him. Alyssa, another fact.
No, listen.
Oh.
This is the craziest law I've ever heard. In Quitman, Georgia, chickens are not allowed to cross the road.
That's another fact, Alyssa.
But it's a law.
And
It's a strange law. Freaking. Oh no, the chickens are crossing the street. What are they gonna put a do? What are they gonna put a do? What are they gonna put them in federal jail?
chicken, you're going to jail.
In Tennessee, it is illegal for children to play games on Sunday without a license.
And welcome to episode 1 of Random Facts with Alyssa.
Oh, good times.
That is so stupid.
Who makes up all those stupid laws?
No idea.
In Michigan, husbands legally own their wives' hair.
Oh yeah, all right.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Their wives' hair?
Yeah.
Yes, great.
The
We're gonna move.
freak?
We're moving to Michigan, so I'll own your hair.
Like, what do they do? They just shave off their wife's hair and be like, "Oh, this is mine."
No, but flirting in Little Rock, Arkansas can land someone in jail for 30 days.
No, you can't. All those laws are like laws that they don't really abide by. It's just there for no reason
Those
at all.
laws are really stupid, and they're like just not. There's no point in having them.
In Kalispell, Montana,
Alyssa.
one more. Children must have a doctor's note if they want to buy a lollipop.
Yeah, that's enough random facts.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, okay, here's some jokes from Bo Burnham.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
great. Oh, okay. So random facts aren't allowed now, but
No, because these are freaking hilarious. Don't take offense; they're a little bit racist.
What?
For 15 cents, you can feed an African. They eat pennies. Yeah.
Man, that's just a knee slapper.
Nobody laughed.
Okay.
So that's all right. Everybody that's listening right now laughed on the podcast. Everybody's laughing.
Sure, maybe a little chuckle like that.
Yeah. What's some more? I can't think. Anybody got any?
What?
Oh yeah, my aunt always said. Wait, what did she always say? Oh wait, I know what it is. My aunt always says, "Slow and steady wins the race."
She died in a fire.
What the freak? You guys were
What?
laughing at him earlier. Now you're not laughing.
Because you're saying them.
I didn't say it.
Exactly.
Grayson finished that one.
Exactly.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized?
What?
I don't think we've said a "that's what she said" joke the whole episode so far.
I'm
How
sure.
did you say that? I would have totally
I
What?
thought we did. I
But
thought we
the
had.
show is not over. So, Grayson, what are you doing in World of Warcraft?
I'm running to Noob Town.
Poning some noobs.
No. I'm all by myself. My lonesome self. I'm a private server, Molten.
So obviously you guys need to email us topics. Please email us at tagpodcast@yahoo.com.
Hey.
Tweet us. We have no topics to talk about except random crap.
No, can I not get the emails to my phone? Because I hate whenever y'all don't check the emails when they're not for me, and y'all don't check them.
We do check
And
them.
it constantly says 1 or 2 or 3, and it gets really on my nerves.
No, you have to get used to it. My email's been stuck at saying that it's got unread messages forever now.
You have no idea how much it bugs me, though. It's not funny.
You just we normally reply back to the emails within a day.
I normally respond immediately. And if
Yeah.
I leave it open, I'd probably leave it open for Ty so he can see them. But anyway, you guys really need to give us topics, and topics where you actually want us to you're interested in what we have to say about it, or anything that we can get an argument starting or something like that.
Oh yeah, didn't you say you had some topics for us, Gray? That people tweeted you?
I have a few. You want me to just read them off?
Or pick one that you think we should talk about.
One that might catch some of the viewers' attention would be how we view illegal drugs, or drugs just in general, how my way of taking that would be like how cigarettes are legal, yet weed is illegal. Like our take on that.
Yeah, like I think that I think all of it should be really illegal in my opinion, but at the same time, I don't like because it's your choice to do what you want to do. Why should they be able to say that you can't harm your body if you want to? You know, it's kind of stupid because it is your body. It's not really nobody else's. They don't own you, even though really they do. Conspiracy theorist.
I think if cigarettes are illegal, then everything should be legal besides like really bad stuff. Well, no,
Great.
I take that back.
Great.
But, like,
Cigarettes aren't illegal.
I said cigarettes are legal.
Illegal, you said.
Oh, well, I meant legal. Sorry, I'm playing that one. But, like, if they're legal, like, at least freaking weed should be legal. Like,
Yeah.
Come on.
Like, I would definitely rather be around somebody that's high than somebody that's drunk. Well, I mean, it depends on the person. It depends on the person, really, but most of the time, like, if you're at a party or... Well, not that I go to parties or anything like that, but if you are at a party and somebody's drunk, they're more likely to get into a... They're probably going to get into a fight. Not most of the time, but, like, you're going to see a lot of drunk people get in fights at parties, and that's normally what causes fights is because they're drunk. If you go to a party where there's a bunch of potheads, how many times have you heard of a fight because somebody got too high? Never.
Mm.
I don't know. I think cigarettes should definitely freaking be illegal because look at all the people they kill and look how many people that marijuana's killed. None, statistically, or not statistically, but like that's.
I think
recorded.
Statistically that's correct. I don't know these statistics, but I would assume that there's no like cancer or anything like that from weed at all, being as it's just simply a plant, unless you compare it to like the K2 stuff that they're having out. Like that's
not
anything that's
though.
chemically enhanced, I think should be illegal.
Yeah.
If it's like a plant, like so simple like marijuana, like yeah, okay, we get it. That's something that's not good, but it's still not tampered with. Unless someone tampers with it, of course. But, like, I think if it's tampered with chemically, that should not be there at all. It shouldn't be legal at all.
Yeah.
Like,
well, like, you know how, like, right now, alcohol and cigarettes are legal and marijuana is illegal. Like, if anything, it should be, like, the complete opposite, or like, way around. Like, marijuana should be legal, and the rest of it should be illegal. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm reading some negative comments on one of my latest videos. People are saying they're falling asleep listening to my vid. Great.
what?
People are saying they're falling asleep listening to my video.
What video?
I did a video or an app review of an app called Free Song for the iPhone and iPad.
They're saying that it's soothing. God.
No, they're not. They're saying, like, my video is boring.
Or it's soothing.
No. Somebody says, save money on that app and just watch this video if you're trying to go to sleep. Snoresville.
It's saying it's, like, relaxing. The video alone is relaxing.
I don't think so. Great. It's YouTube comments. Come on now.
Shut up.
So...
I wanted to make you feel better about yourself. My gosh.
I don't feel bad about myself.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't take YouTube comments seriously. By the way, I know a lot of people, like, watch us, and a lot of people have started doing YouTube channels and stuff because of me, and I guess Grayson and Alyssa, they've seen them too. But, like, if you start a YouTube channel, do not, like, you better go ahead and expect negative comments on YouTube. It doesn't matter. If you upload a video to YouTube, I can, like, bet you money that you're going to get a negative comment. Even if you're terrible at making videos or you're the best video maker on the freaking planet, you're still going to get hate comments. Because people are going to be haters on you if you're good, and they're going to hate on you if you're bad. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I just
no one to hate on. Feel free to hate on me.
Yep, that's what Cat Williams says.
I posted a video about gay and my thoughts on like gays, and there's so many hate comments from like those really like religious people.
Oh, if you share your opinion, you're gonna have people hate you for the rest of your life.
I know. It's so stupid though. Like some personal opinion. It's not saying that word that they're like what they're saying is not true. It may not be true to you. It may not be true to the world, but it's true to them. And like it's someone's opinion. It's not like
Yeah, that's what's funny. They'll like come back at you like it's facts, like, and it's an opinion, but they'll like the way they're trying to say it is like, no, this is how it is. It's a fact, but it's my opinion that this is a fact.
It's so stupid when people do that.
Yep. You got any other topics for us to talk about?
Me?
Yeah.
The new Apple event next week.
No, it's not next week. It's tomorrow.
I mean tomorrow. That's what I said.
Yeah, somebody tweeted that to me. And somebody actually, I think they tweeted it to me or something. They're like, you said you don't want the podcast to be about iPhones and iPods, yet you still talk about them. Because it's random. Duh. We have no topics. We have no flow. We're flowing.
Oh, please do not start trying to rap.
I wasn't.
Guys, I've got something I want y'all to hear. Abe Lincoln once said this.
Oh, God.
Whatever you are, be a good one.
Oh, that's sweet.
What?
Whatever you are, be good. Like, be a good one. Like, if you're a farmer, be a good farmer. If you are a hobo, be a good hobo. You know? Like that kind of thing.
You know what's funny about what Grayson just said?
What?
Grayson's been down here too long. The first thing she thought of was a farmer.
That was like the first job that came to my mind, right?
She's a southerner now.
How does that make me a southerner? Like, I was going to say businessman, but I don't know. Oh, I know why I'm playing World of Warcraft. You have to farm in World of Warcraft. Or that's what you call it. So
Wow.
Leave me alone.
Life is like a mirror. We get the best results when we smile at it.
Who said that?
Author unknown.
Oh, there's an app for the iPhone that has 55,000 quotes, and that's a pretty cool app. I just heard Grayson say, "God dang it! You must be failing. You're getting pwned by noobs, huh?"
No, I'm...
Okay.
I'm in that city.
Guys, I found this quote, but it's by Helen Keller. But it's kind of ironic because Helen Keller said it, but just listen. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. Helen Keller said that.
What? Could she
Are
speak?
we sure that...
I mean, I know she learned to speak, but she couldn't speak like all clearly like that, could she?
Tyler, she was blonde.
Helen Keller.
That
Alyssa
doesn't matter about speech. It's a matter of death. She was mute.
Yeah, Alyssa, she wasn't blonde. She was deaf and blonde.
No.
Yes, she was.
She was blonde.
Yes, she was deaf, too.
Deaf, not deaf.
I just said she was deaf. I'm an idiot. I'm going to say deaf. And I even said it like, I made sure I pronounced it like that, too. And I knew I was pronouncing it wrong as I said it.
Oh, my goodness.
She was deaf, okay? She was dead. No, but she was a mute. That's why she couldn't talk.
Oh, God. Oh.
Man, you're good, sweetie.
Yep.
Don't wait. The time will never be just right.
What are you getting these from, Alyssa?
Greatquotes.com, I think.
I'm trying to find some quotes, but I can't find any good ones.
Yeah, you suck.
Oh, here we go. Let's find some quotes.
But they'll be from the characters in the game.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Cut the Rope.
Oh yeah, let's play games. Like,
guys, no.
I'm playing Cut the Rope while I play, Alyssa. If anybody hasn't...
You can't, like, concentrate while you play games and have a conversation. What the heck?
Somebody just farted.
No, listen.
Somebody farted.
Alyssa farted, everybody.
No.
Ew. They farted!
What was that?
I really didn't. I moved my hand because I was moving the computer and it, like, squeaked whenever I moved it.
Sure. That's what, yeah, sure.
That's what he said? Alyssa, jeez, it wasn't that funny. Come on now. I think that was Grayson that farted. You guys are probably texting each other. Alyssa, say that was your computer, please.
God, you're a dork.
Gray farted. We have it on audio podcast report. Okay, so listen about the topic of Gray farting. Okay, she will not fart in front of me. She won't.
No, it's not hard.
She says she has a few times, right?
No, I haven't said that. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No, haven't said
No,
that.
not like when you did it, but like you've said that. Yeah, you farted in front of me before.
No.
Yeah.
Something so silly.
I offered Gray $100 bill if she will fart in front of me, and she won't do it.
Why would I?
'Cause it's hilarious. Who wouldn't fart in front of somebody for $100 bill? Do you guys like, for the people, not you guys, but people listening? Do you have like, do you think it's weird to fart in front of your like girlfriend or boyfriend?
It depends on how long you've been together, I would say.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of them are going to say.
Like I'll fart in front of Gray now. Like, but like, it was weird when I mentioned farting in front of her. I was like, you know what's weird? I won't fart in front of you, but like, I will tell you that I need to fart, but I won't fart in front of you for some reason. I don't know.
One time, Ty just gets too comfortable sometimes, I guess. And we were sitting out on the back porch, and he lifted his legs up like he was about to pull them back like a trigger so it would come out or something. And like, he pushed too hard, and it hurt his butt.
I farted and it sounded like a ripping sound. It hurt so bad. Maybe this is why your little cousin's like her podcast, Gray.
Because they wait for us to talk about silly things like that. I
Yeah.
know Gage and Cole would love that. Mason, too.
We make fart jokes, and we're 17, 18, and Alyssa's 12.
I'm 14 and a half.
You're 12, Alyssa.
It's okay.
Grow down, Alyssa. So yeah, Alyssa mentioned.
She's making the I am pissed off at you face, probably.
No, I'm reading. I don't care what y'all are saying. Y'all are gay.
So Alyssa said, talk about the Apple event. Somebody tweeted that to me. I guess I'll talk about the Apple event. Shut up. Alyssa.
Alright, Alyssa, alright.
No, that's not my laugh. I don't know why I started laughing like that.
I think it's so funny whenever somebody's like, you fake your laugh, and then it makes you laugh even more because that's not really how you laugh, so you keep on laughing like that, and it's still funny.
So the Apple event tomorrow, it's like their Back to the Mac event, which is like all their Mac computer lineups and everything. And that's going to be awesome. Maybe they'll announce some new MacBooks that I'll have to go buy. Woo! Yay, money spending, fun. But I do love technology.
Yay, you can get me one, too.
No!
I'm kidding. God dang. Alyssa, you'll probably get the one you're using now if he gets a new one.
I don't think I'm buying a new Mac unless it's just like amazing. Which
I'm sure that Apple's going to find some way to make it amazing to you, and they.
I know. I'm probably gonna go buy it tomorrow. Oh my god, I gotta go get it, please. Holy crap! Oh my god. I just beat this thing on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's playing Cut the Rope. Wow, he really actually
No,
is.
I was playing Cut the Rope, and I've done tried this freaking level for at least 100 times, and I just found out something new about it, like of how I could get this star that I've been trying to get forever, and I didn't even know you could get it this way. And then, of course, I get it, and then I die.
What's something you learned this week, Ty? Make it short because you talk too much.
Ooh, I knew that, not out of learn, but Mashable posted this, that the internet is going to surpass 2 billion users this year. Or actually, I think it was this month, but either way, that's freaking awesome. 2 billion people having the internet. Is that not crazy? That's, like...
Cool.
That's cool. Shut up, y'all.
I'm kidding.
Anything.
It is cool.
But
it's
like,
more interesting than cool.
Yeah, that's not really nothing I'll learn. Or I guess it is something I'll learn, but yeah, I think that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like the internet is a good way, a good medium for learning, and I think that's a new way of learning. So I'm glad.
It is a good way. I feel like it's going to be the future of learning because
Yeah,
everyone who's smart, like, no matter what, everyone is going to be on it eventually. They have to conform.
Not everybody, but
they're going to have to conform to it. That's how the world is becoming. Like, you have to use the internet for certain things. Like how Ty and I visited the school and their library is online. Like, I'm sure that there's thousands of different things that normally you have at your fingertips, like in a public place, but now it's all online as well. So it's just like.
Sounded like somebody got a FaceTime request.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
Was that on my phone?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have the fourth, and I wouldn't know.
Invitation from this guy to play Fruit Ninja. Anyway.
So what were we talking about?
Things we learned.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the internet's going to surpass 2 billion users, and I looked it up, and the world population is almost at like 6.7 billion. So that's near like a little bit less than 1/3 of the population, or not? Yeah, but a little bit less than 1/3 of the population having the internet. That's pretty crazy.
Mhm.
But yeah, the internet is like it's like the new way of learning. Not really the new way of learning, just well, I mean it is, but it's like free information. You know what I mean? Anybody can learn anything they want to know about like anything on Google. So it should be available to everyone.
Not just Google, but like soon they're gonna have school that like how they have now lectures from huge, very like well-known universities like Harvard or something. They have the lectures that they have in school online, and you could just sit in and listen to it, and you don't need to pay or you waste money or use up your money or anything like that. You don't have to go anywhere. It's all
yeah. That's what Bill Gates talked about. Is he said that the internet is going to like schools are going to be online. Not schools are going to be online, but like you're going to get credit basically for everything, like just like you would in a college. For like in the next 5 years, the college education, I think he said, is going to be 5 times less credible than what it is now, and like learning, like what you learn on the internet is going to be credible, just like it would if you went to a school now.
Mm-hmm.
And I really think that's like really how it's going, and I really think that the internet's going to change, or if it doesn't, we're going to be lagging behind on education if we don't get up with technology.
That's for sure.
But the money is what the issue is. It just costs so much money to integrate technology with education. But if they don't do it, it's gonna have to change, and we're gonna be falling behind.
Yep.
You know what's funny?
Mm.
We're talking about education and all that, and like 2 minutes before this, we were talking about fart jokes.
Definitely proves the random part.
Yeah, the most random podcast ever. Alyssa, what the freak is that laugh? Oh my god, I can't beat this level of copyright.
Dude, trust me, I hate going through all of these damn noob quests all over again.
So, we need you guys to email us. Email us about anything you want to email us
No, we
about.
don't need
Yeah,
no
we do.
email us.
I want to hear from you guys. Like, if there's something you dislike about the show, something you think we should change, something we should talk about. Whoa, what happened to your audio there for a second?
Huh?
Your audio did something weird for a second.
No, I don't think it did.
Yeah, it did.
Alright, well, what did you learn this week, Grayson?
When do I ever learn? I don't know what I learned.
Grayson learned... Oh, I know another thing that I freaking learned this week.
Well, thanks for helping me out.
Well, I have to mention this one. Do not get near poison ivy.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get into all that again.
Oh, I'm just saying, that's something I learned this week.
I'm sure you're going to do it again.
No.
Yeah.
I'm seriously not getting into poison ivy.
You're not going to even realize it, and you're going to do it. And you're going to be like, well, poo, I just did this again.
There we go, back with the poo jokes, Grayson.
Don't say poo.
Poo.
Did I make a poop joke?
Why was Tigger looking in the toilet?
To find poo.
Grayson didn't laugh at that one, did she?
That was so corny.
You chuckled a little bit. Yeah.
It's, you know what? It's kind of like, I've noticed it's somewhat hard to make me actually feel out laugh. Like, I'll be watching, like, funny movies. Yeah, it'll be funny, but I don't actually, like, laugh.
Yeah,
I'm a party pooper.
She's old negative Nancy.
It's Nelly.
No, it's not.
It's negative Nelly.
Nelly is not negative, Alyssa. He's a rapper.
Negative Nancy.
Oh my god. I was so freaking close to beating the level finally on it. I'm about to say Angry Birds.
Stop talking about y'all's gangs.
Gangs? We're not in gangs.
Tyler, do you remember whenever we were little?
What? Oh God! Here comes. Look, I told you she does it all the time. It's gonna be a memory that just she remembers.
No, you're gonna remember this. Oh God, we used to tell Mama that her.
Alyssa, we can
Whatever.
understand you.
I understand what she was saying. Holy crap! Say it again. Let's say it right here.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh
What? Just say it. Say it.
God. We used to tell my mom, like whenever we were like younger, we used to be like, "Mama's boobs are swollen," and we'd say it so loud because we thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, when she was on. This is kind of personal, I think, but oh well. She's not listening. When she's on her period, she was like, "My boobs are swollen," and we always used to aggravate her and joke about it. We're bad.
Your mom.
We're bad.
I'm yawning. Sorry.
Holy crap! We've been doing this podcast for almost an hour. That went by really quick.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe we should make the show 4 hours.
I haven't played this game in so long.
Oh my God.
I just realized that the boat takes me to a certain city and not
You freaking noob.
Oh yeah, I'm a noob because my boyfriend doesn't like to let me play.
You're a noob. A noob with no boobs.
Meanie?
Just kidding.
No, you're not.
Anyways.
Alright, listen, I'm gonna say something. And what I want you guys to do, even the listeners, email us and tell us what I'm saying. Okay?
Oh God.
In men whom condemn as ill, I find so much of goodness still. In men whom men pronounce divine, I find so much of sin and blot. I do not dare to draw a line between the two where God has not. Okay, what did I just say?
I
Words.
need to see that. I cannot do that from vocalization. I need to
I love, I don't know why, I think it's fun to, have poetry, and then you have to, determine what they're actually talking about.
There's a lot of different things that could be meant when one says something in poetry.
Yeah, I know, but,
it could be very literal.
songs.
It could be very within, the soul. I know when I write poetry sometimes, Ty, you know my poetry, or some of it, or my writing at least, where it's, not
Yeah, it
so
makes
literal.
no sense.
It makes
Yes, it does.
sense.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
If you if you write down song lyrics and stuff, and you actually look at what they're saying, and you figure out exactly what they're at, or try at least close to what they're actually saying, songs mean something totally different than what they're actually meaning.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Shorty got low, low, low. See, that means they're talking about literally a shawty got low.
Why do they call them a shorty?
No,
it's really
shawty.
shorty. No, it's shorty. But it's just shawty is the ghetto name.
Shawty got low, 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 low. Yeah.
Shawty.
To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, and that's all.
And tune in next week.
I completely
so you can
understand
hear
that.
Random facts from Alyssa.
Never look down on anybody unless you're helping them up.
That's cute. I like that. That's cute.
Wait, what's the little thing that Lil Wayne says? The little thing that Lil Wayne says.
LOL.
He said,
When I'm laying on my back, I'm never backing down.
No, he said, my name, wait, no.
My name is
Yeah,
Wheezy, but I
yes,
ain't asthmatic.
Yes, I am Wheezy, but I ain't asthmatic.
I don't like Lil Wayne.
I do.
Do you really like him, Alyssa?
Alright, so this week in tag. Just kidding. I don't know. No,
Alright, here we go.
I wouldn't like
Oh my god.
unless he wanted to or something.
We have probably just lost a couple, 10, maybe 11 followers or subscribers to this tag.
I think we have about 4 more minutes of the show. I kind of lost track of time since we didn't start. I didn't start the call right when we started recording, or I didn't track the time. So I think this has been an alright podcast. We freestyled it. We didn't have topics really.
Ty?
Huh?
I've got a really weird feeling that you're not recording.
I am.
Okay.
I'm recording.
Just making sure.
That'd be funny, because then we would have absolutely nothing to talk about in the second,
I know.
like, 10th of recording. Right?
Oh snap! Engadget's posting about the Apple TV jailbreaking again with green poison.
Oh my god, we don't care.
I wonder if it's out. I need to get it. I really get to hurry and finish this podcast. You gizzazz.
Shady
What was that?
Grayson.
So I've been really busy doing a lot of videos and stuff.
dealer. I
But-
need to make my video.
Yeah, but I like being busy, and I like a lot of people. Oh, this is something I should talk about because a lot of people ask me about this, and I know I'm still going to get asked the question. I'm still probably going to make another video on it on my tech channel. But a lot of people ask me, they're like, "How do you get all this stuff? How do you pay for all this stuff? And make like, what is your job? Where do you make all this money?" But I do make most of my money from YouTube through advertising with Google AdSense. If you want to know how to do that, you have to be a YouTube partner. You can go to youtube.com/partners. All three of us are partners, but again, currently Alyssa has lost her AdSense account because problems and all that. But you can make money through that. I make money through my website on advertising, and a lot of times companies will send me these products to do reviews on for free, so I'll do a review on it. But yeah, that's mainly how I get all this stuff, and a lot of websites like Swagbucks and all that. You guys know, if you've been a long time viewer of me, how all this stuff works. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'm going to take a drink of some Sundrop.
I feel like I had something I wanted to say, but I definitely do not remember it.
What was it?
Well, I mean, let me just, remember it.
Just pull it out of the old noggin.
This noggin is, like, not working or something.
Yep.
I'm sure that got in somebody's head. I am so sure.
I think it, okay, so one guy emailed us about the podcast, and he was like, don't make a schedule or don't have topics to talk about. Well, I don't think he said don't have topics, but don't have a schedule when we release the shows. Because he said that he's actually got really involved with listening to podcasts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he said that, like, when people started doing that and they took their show more seriously, they stopped having fun. That is our number one goal with the podcast, is just to be silly and stupid and random and have fun. We're not, like, even though we may, in the future, the podcast will probably get more professional sounding and we'll get better equipment or anything, however this is going to work out. I don't know, or where we're going to be in the future.
If we're going to be in the future.
Yeah, if we're going to keep doing this. I think we are going to keep doing it for a while, though, because everybody likes it and it's pretty easy to do. But everybody really likes it, so we're going to, our main goal of this is just to have fun. We don't want to be professional.
No.
But what I was about to say is we do need to get sponsors.
We do.
That way Alyssa and Gray can start making some money. I don't even care about the money. I just want to do it for fun.
You know what I would just really like? Having, like, free smoothies every single day.
That's what I was about to say. You know how many people have told us that they, like, from our first and second episodes where we talked about getting parfaits from McDonald's, you know how many people have tweeted me and emailed us saying they want parfaits or they tried one and they love it now? Like, I was like, holy crap, everybody loves parfaits. I was like, McDonald's should sponsor us.
McDonald's,
So
if you're listening in.
Yeah, we need to be like, yo, Mickey D, hook us up with some free smoothies.
All right, listen.
I was rapping there for a minute.
Don't.
Every year in the United States, there are 60 million women in the childbearing years of 15 to 44. 70% of these women are sexually active.
No. Wait, didn't it just say pregnant women?
What are
Or
you
am I just
talking
not-
about?
I don't
Grace?
know. Oh, I'm not listening well, huh?
Anyways, I think it's time to wrap up the show. What do you guys think?
No. 40% of assaults begin during the first pregnancy.
Yeah, we're at an hour and 6 minutes, so that should be about right. So yeah, you can download the episode or episodes like for the future episodes. Or you can check out our previous episodes. This is our third one. You can check them out at tagpodcast.podbean.com. You can email us. Please email us with your thoughts. Anything you want to add, like any one of us will email you back probably within 1 or 2 days. So if you'd like to email us and talk to us about the podcast, please keep it strictly to the podcast, not iPhones, iPods, and all that other crap.
Yes, and as the great Napoleon Hill once said, don't wait to email us. The time will never be just right.
Really?
No, but he did say don't wait.
But yeah, tagpodcast@yahoo.com. That's our email. That's about it, I guess.
Sorry if we bored you.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show.
Hopefully.
You can go to our website again to get all the links. You can add us in iTunes. We're still not on iTunes yet. I actually haven't got around to doing that, but I will try to submit us to iTunes again. But yeah, you can download it like there directly. You can add it directly to your iTunes and get new episodes as they're released. You can watch us on YouTube or listen on YouTube on my channel. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to say anything to close the show out besides another fact, Alyssa?
I promise, no more facts. But if you do want to marry me, just tweet me or something. I'm single.
Alyssa's gonna get raped.
No. No, I have like 82 husbands, and I want 89.
Oh.
Why not 69?
Ha.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Gray, you have anything to say?
Apparently Text Now has an incoming call.
Somebody's calling me on my iPod Touch.
God, Tyler. You and your stupid stuff, man. Can I chuck it across the room?
It's time to end the show, Grizzy.
Yeah.
I can't help it if it's doing this.
Just ignore it. Say bye to everyone. Jeez.
Oh. Well, that's an annoying sound to go away to. Hold on. It's almost done. This is the thing that we've been freaking hearing every damn morning.
No, they're calling back, Gray. Oh, there we go. It's ended.
Alright, guys, we need to stop.
Yeah, it's time to wrap up the show.
Okay. Bye!
That's what we waited for. Alright, so I guess that's about it. Email us, check out the site, download the new podcasts and old podcasts, and tell us what you think. That's about it. I will see you guys in the next, you guys will hear me in the next episode as well as these two dorks. It's on the podcast with me, Grayson and Alyssa.
3 and 4 pregnancy tests actually work.
And that is the end of our show. Bye!
I'm a lot of unison.
Yep.